G'day guys, it is Feitz here bringing you another PUBG Mobile TPP highlights video. So right now we're just driving around, we're in two separate cars, which is duo squatting right here. And we're going to the drop and we actually squad down there. Lasered the first guy, lit up the guy that jumped out. Fortunately didn't get the knock there, my teammate's actually already pushed up next to the drop. He's already been lit up, so he's gonna obviously heal. So once I got one knock already, I'm decided to push up. And while my teammate's actually healing, he disconnects. And yeah, right there, he just disconnects. So if I die here, I'm gonna get thirsted instantly. Definitely not gonna get back up. Let's knock the first guy. I know they're all in this little building here, like this little room. Knock the second, just strafing across the window. He vaults out, which probably wasn't the best move on his part, and ended up actually wiping the squad for a pretty clean squad wipe. So right now we're in school. I think I actually landed here for a Royal Pass mission, possibly. But anyways, I'll hop up into this little ledge here, so if I end up rotating my shots, I can just jump out easily and not get killed by that guy. Fortunately, I ended up knocking him. I can hear the rest of his squad pushing up right in front. I'm going to try and get into that room so I can have more cover. I can just hear all their footsteps around, as you can see on the map as well. He's hiding underneath the stairs. Not too sure what he's doing right there. It's a bit of a... I don't know. It's definitely one way to trap yourself in. You can't really move around anywhere. It's pretty easy for the enemies to kill if they know you're there, obviously. So I can see two people right out here. They're pushing up. I've got cover. They're in the open, so I definitely have the advantage in this spot, even though I have low health right now. So I'm using the DP, hit fired the first one, and then ended up getting the second one as he knocked my teammate for the pretty nice squad wipe. So right now we're just chasing flares. One was in Pachinki, so that's obviously where we ended up. I've actually got two godly weapons right now, the M249 and the MK, both pretty OP. I get shot by that guy and got my 6 times on the M249, just laser him. Poor guy didn't even do that much damage to me. So I just assume the rest of his teammates are around somewhere, since obviously he was there and they just shot a flare. Knocked the first guy, he's peeking his little head right there. Not too sure how I didn't get a headshot kill when all I could see was his head, but you know, PUBG logic. I jump over there, knocked him, and that guy vaulted out. My gun did some weird thing there. It kind of shot at the ground, but it still shot at him. I don't know. But either way, I got to end up getting the wipe. So once again, me and my mate Clout doing a 2-car kind of split. Usually, as you'll see right now, you can get different angles and all that. It really helps when you're duo squatting or trio squatting. So there was a squad chasing me behind. I just let my teammates know. Ended up lasing the first guy out of the car. So I know there's only 3 up from that squad. They've already stopped and I'm trying to get back up to cover. Since you don't want to get caught in the open, especially when a whole squad. You might knock one, but you're always going to have 2 other people shooting at you, which is not what you want. So I decided to get an off angle right here. They've actually knocked one of my teammates. I know Clout's still up. So this is the advantage of having 2 cars. You can get different angles right here. So I lasered the first guy, he didn't even know I was there, because I rotated around. I would have got that knock if my teammate didn't get him first. So right here, we know there's only 1 up. I'm just trying to get flushes right now, just to confirm the kills, make sure they don't get revived. I actually get lit up by a guy that's just below me on the ridge. I went prone straight away, just so he couldn't get any shots on me. Light him up and end up getting the 4th guy for a nice duo squad wipe, or trio squad wipe. So for the next highlight, we're solo squatting in boot camp right now. There's actually a squad pushing up. They obviously know I'm here since they can hear footsteps. Knocked the first guy as he peeked over. Just trying to change my angles up. I can hear a guy in this building right here. I play around with the doors a little bit. I opened it inwards and actually ended up getting 2 knocks there. I'm not too sure what they were doing. I think they got a little bit confused. Drop shotted the guy that I knew was pretty low and ended up getting the pretty quick squad wipe. So right here, it's the start of the game, and one of my teammates actually got knocked, so I'm obviously going to go and help them. I see 2 guys out there, actually flick onto that second guy, it's pretty nice. So my teammates are tagging where they are, since I obviously don't, I'm not 200% sure. See my enemies that I knocked right there, and I was actually already firing, so that guy just walked straight into my bullets and ended up saving my teammate. So right here, we're just rotating out of boot camp. It's actually fog mode, which is not my favourite. The only way you can really see people at a distance is like that, when they're on top of a little hill kind of thing, and the outline of their body stands out more for whatever reason. Anyways, I get 2 quick knocks right there, I'm just trying to flush my kills. At least attempting to anyway. There we go, finally got one. So I know there's obviously two that's going to be up. So I'm going to push up. Throw some nades in, hoping to make squad wiping a lot easier. To at least get a knock or at least do damage to them. I also throw a smoke up there just for cover. When I finally get there. And if I get knocked, I can crawl into it and make it a little bit harder for them to thirst. I see one guy snaking, see the second, and I just hit all headshots and end up getting the squad wipe. So for this clip, we're actually duo squadding again, but this time we're a little bit split up, so he obviously can't help me if I get knocked, so I'm going to get thirsted straight away. I end up getting the first guy. He didn't actually know I was there, so it feels bad for him. Obviously the rest of his teammates will know I'm around, since I just shot bullets. So I'm definitely wary of that, just trying to get some extra loot since it's the start of the game and I'm kind of limited. That almost backfired. I got lit up to about 25 health. So almost got knocked, but that was pretty close right there. I can hear them pushing up right in front of me. Just trying to third person peek, trying to get a better angle on them. See the first guy, knocked him.
Enemies ahead.
So this is not what to do if you're the enemy, just push it one by one. Makes it a lot easier for me to wipe your squad. Get the flushes on those two. See the fourth guy and just crouch out and end up knocking him for a pretty nice squad wipe on my own. My teammate didn't even come to help me, so you know, see what his priorities is. So right now we're in Paradise Resort. I actually just cleared out boot camp, got 7 kills there. Obviously going to rotate all the way over here. This is where the most likely spot people will be. Light up that guy. I'm surprised I didn't really kill him. He must have like a level 3 vest or something. See, that man just tanked all my bullets then. I throw a nade at him, so I'm forcing him to push. That guy tanked as well. They're all just tanking bullets. Finally get my first knock right now. Look at that movement, just jumping around. They're so lost. He runs up here. End up potatoing all these bullets. I'm actually pretty low on health right now, so I'm trying to get a heal off. They're just not letting me. They keep pushing up. It's inconsiderate. But anyways, that guy pushed and ended up getting the knock and got the triple wipe. So right here's towards the end of the game, and a squad actually just randomly pulled up from behind us. Knocked my teammate instantly, just spraying at him. I lit up the whole squad, I think. I only got 2 knocks.
Where are they?
Unfortunately, they decided to thirst my teammate, so I returned the favor. He peeks out and ended up getting the third for the squad wipe, and unfortunately my teammate is no longer alive. So right here we're just running around because I'm pretty sure our car ran out of gas. See a guy in the open, just laser him. That guy stood no chance. And I've actually got a really cool outfit right now. Pretty sure I picked it off someone's dead crate. Really wish if I had it. It's like the invisible suit. But anyways, they've already smoked out. They were trying to get their teammate, but ended up getting the thirst anyways. See the guy at the tree, just laser him. Like M4 6 times, it's pretty broken. Just point and shoot. Just a laser.
Enemies ahead.
So I knew there was another guy at the tree and ended up getting that knock to finish that squad. So I'm just jiggle peeking around there and I actually see a guy peeking a window and get the cheeky little knock with the AWM.
Enemies ahead.
So we're going to try and wait for an opportunity to push up. I think it's a little bit too late since if we push down there, they're probably already going to be revived and healed up. So just jiggle peeking around, trying to see if anyone peeks that window, see if anyone's brave enough.
Okay.
We actually decided to go back and get the car, but yeah, so actually it wasn't out of gas, we're just running around. So I ended up getting the knock, and that's a definite push. So as my teammate goes to get the car, I'm just still looking at houses to see if anyone peeks again. Obviously making pushing a lot easier if anyone's peeking that and you end up getting the knock. Jiggle peeking around to make headshots obviously harder for them. My teammate eventually got the car. I actually get launched over that car. I get in, just telling him where I knocked that guy, so we know where the weakest spot in that enemy's compound would be. So we push up, already into the building. You can obviously hear their footsteps around in here. Trying to rotate around, get a different angle on him. My teammate actually gets knocked right here, but since I rotated around, ended up shooting the first guy in the back. got the second, and ended up wiping the squad and saving my teammate.
I walked in.
So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let's see if we can hit 1,700 likes, that'd be pretty cool. And if you're new to the channel and do enjoy this type of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Okay, part of me is like, who is this? The other half, that's who I miss. Always worry, always stress, feeling heavy in the chest. I know I talk about it way too much, but talking about it, man, that's my crutch. These days, things I crave, it ain't money, it's better days. Been flying seems like way too long, anxiety been way too strong. It comes, goes, it hits hard, but damn, I've made it this far, so why quit?